I'm Jack Jackson. Welcome to a very special episode of Teaching History with Jack Jackson. Today we're going to be discussing the Black Panther movement as well as evaluating their misconceptions and truths with a very special interview from their leader, Huey P. Newton. Stay tuned, we'll be right back. Before talking about the Black Panther Party, it is important to give reference to the other 60 civil rights groups of that time. These groups include the National Organization for Women, known as NOW, the Southern Christian Leadership Conference, led by the Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., the Congress of Racial Equality, known as CORE, and the American Indian Movement, known as AIM. All of these groups not only wanted to bring equality and justice to their civil rights group, but to all civil rights groups as well. At this time, we will hear from Huey P. Newton, leader of the Black Panther Party. Huey?
Good evening, Brother Jack. It is good to see and hear from a brother who is trying to uplift the community like myself and the Black Panther Party. You see, the man and the world has convinced you all to think that we are just a party of violence who wants justice, like Brother Malcolm, by any means necessary. But you see, we are not all about violence. What we want is justice, but we will take action. Please know that. You see, teachers won't tell you how we have set up programs for health care and education and food in the black and underprivileged neighborhoods. They will just tell you how we beat up the police, how we cause riots. But that ain't what we all about. You see, we don't hate the police. We just hate the police who hate us, because there are all still some good cops in this world who do want to help the fellow black man. Like our most successful program, the Breakfast Program. You see, we provided free breakfast for students before they went to school. You see, there was a direct correlation with hunger and student performance. The hungrier the student, the worse the performance on test. But you see, once kids started going to school with foods in their stomach, their grades shot up. But they won't tell you about all that. They'll just brainwash you to think that we're just bad people. You see, in this world, there's ordinary people and there is extraordinary people. Which one are you going to be, Brother Jack? Which one are you?
Well, Huey, I hope I am doing extraordinary things, which makes me an extraordinary person. That's the reason I created this show, to teach people about history they didn't know existed. In case you didn't know, Huey P. Newton was assassinated in 1989 by a member of the Black Guerrilla family, the street narcotics group. Huey brought up a great point during his interview when he said that teachers don't teach us about the good the Black Panther Party did, only the bad. I guess that's why we have to investigate for ourselves, because, it's obvious. The teachers aren't going to tell us everything. I guess that's why 2 Timothy 2:15 just kept resonating in my mind, that we should study to show ourselves approved, that a workman needeth not be ashamed, rightly dividing the word of truth. Stay tuned. We'll be right back for our final remarks. We hope you have enjoyed today's episode of Teaching History with Jack Jackson. Before we close, we have a food for thought. Change your views, and your views could change the world. Please continue to like, subscribe, and comment on my videos. Tell others what I'm doing too. Get them involved. And they can learn something new too, just like you. A special thank you to my mom, who is my director and executive producer. To my sister Jasmine, who is my lighting tech coordinator. And to you for watching, liking, subscribing, and telling others what I do. Hold on, help is on the way. I'm Jack Jackson.